So it is like this. So I think yesterday we started regular expressions, I suppose, right? So here I said dollar means at the end and star means zero or more repetitions. What is star indicates here is zero or more repetitions. So these are some special characters, right? So dollar and star. So these are some special characters. Yes. Online students can hear my voice, right? Online students, online students. Okay. Okay, right. Okay, right. No problem. Okay, right now dollar and so one more is a star. Okay. Now here I said, okay, what is a star is? Now star is zero or more repetitions. For example, if you are writing like this, okay, suppose if you are writing like this, okay, example is if you are writing like this, A, B, yes, let us see this. Now here, if you want to work in interactive mode, you can just open terminal here. You can open the terminal and you can work with which mode here? Interactive mode. Okay. You can open the terminal and you can start working in which mode here? Interactive mode. Okay. You can open the terminal and you can work in interactive mode. Okay. So you can also, sorry, Python console. Just open Python console to work in which mode? Interactive mode. So just open the Python console. Okay, terminal means DOS. So open the Python console and you can start working with interactive mode. Okay. Now here, I try to declare one string. Now there is a string which is having A, AB and AB and B. Okay, and there is A, C and B. So if you take this is one string, console is DOS, console is DOS, console is DOS. What is the console here is a DOS. Okay, console is a DOS here. So what I'm doing is I try to write like this. Okay. So what I'm doing is, so this is, I write import RE. Okay, import RE. And then what I'm saying is some list equal to RE dot find all. So find all. So here I'm finding the expression, I mean pattern A followed by B. I want to find the pattern A followed by B, but how many B's I want is, I want the pattern where A followed by B, but how many B's I want is 0 or more B's. How many B I would require here, 0 or more. So what is the string here, str1. So I try to print the value of L. Now you can see there is a. So you can see there is a and AB and AB and B, and there is what here, A. So what is the meaning of this is, you are finding all the patterns within the string A followed by how many B's here, 0 or more. So it will find A, and this A followed by how many B's here, 1B, and this A followed by how many B's here, 2B's, and is it this A followed by any B? No, but even though it will find A, because you said 0 or more B's. Star means what here, 0 or more. AB star means 0 or more here. 0 or more B's, like that. So for example, so this is called as a star here. Okay, star means repetitions. Star means 0 or more repetitions. Okay, star means 0 or more repetitions, that you call it as a star here. Okay, 0 or more repetitions, that you are saying it as a star here. For example, so there is a, assume that I want to find all the names. For example, I want to find all the names. I want to find all the names. Suppose I want to find all the names. The name starts with what here? R. Cap is nothing but what? Begin with. And then the name end with what here? H. End means what here? Dollar. So cap is begin with and dollar is end with. And between R and H, I want how many characters? Any number of characters. Okay, dot means what here? What is a dot indicates here? Any character. If I say one dot means one character. So R followed by any character followed by H. But R followed by any character or any number of characters. Any number means either 0 or more characters. Then I said here dot star. So I want to find all the names. The name starts with the R and end with a hash, but in between I can have any number of characters. Any number of characters. Now you can see here, two names are there. One is Rajesh and one more is what? Rakesh. So that is dot and star. So star means repetitions here. What is the star indicates here? Repetitions. So zero or more repetitions, that you can call it as what here? Star. Zero or more repetitions is called as a star here. Zero or more repetitions. So the output is this here. Okay. So there is another character called plus. There is another character called plus. Plus is there. Okay, what is the meaning of star? Zero or more repetitions. But plus means one or more repetitions. Okay, plus means what here? One. One or more repetitions. Suppose if I am writing AB plus, then A followed by at least one B. A followed by at least one B. Either one B or two Bs or three Bs. But A must be followed by B. But if you write AB star, A followed by how many Bs? Zero. Zero or more. So even though B is not there, it will find. But here A followed by B. So B should be there. At least one B should be there. Will match A followed by any non-zero number of Bs. But it will not find just, it will not match just which one? A. It will not match just A. It will not match just A, right? So it is followed by at least one B character. It followed by at least one B character. Now, if you write like this, saying, for example, if you are saying, so S1 equal to A, AB and AB, and B and ACB, then it will not find just A. 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 It will find A. Is it find A here? No, because A followed by at least one B. It will find A and B. It will find A, B, and B. But it will not find this A. But is it this A is followed by C here, B here? No. So only two outputs I'll get. One is AB and one more is A, B, and one more is what here? B. But it will not find because it required at least one B. Now there is one more repetition is here, that is question mark. So what is question mark is? Causes the resulting regular expression to match 0 or 1 repetitions, 0 or 1 repetitions of the preceding regular expression. If we are writing AB question mark, will match either A or AB. Means 0 or 1 repetition. 0 or 1. Star means 0 or more. Plus means 1 or more. Question mark is 0 or 1. 0 or 1. 0 or 1. So it will not find A, B, and B. It will find only A and AB. It will find only A and AB. It will find A and AB, but it will not find A, B, and B. So within A, B, B, there is A, B or not? Yes. So it will find A and AB and AB and only A also. Because question mark indicates 0 or more repetitions. So this is repetitions, right? star is repetition and plus is repetition and question mark is what? Repetition. But these are predefined, right? Suppose star means 0 or more, plus means 1 or more, question mark is 0 or 1. But I want to define my own repetitions. For example, I want only 2 repetitions, or I want only 3 repetitions, or I want only 4 repetitions. I want only 2 repetitions or 3 repetitions, or I want 4 repetitions. Okay, so I can define my number of repetitions using curly braces. I can define exactly number of repetitions using curly braces. Now this is curly braces where you try to define exactly number of repetitions. Specifies that exactly m copies of the previous regular expression should be matched. Fewer matches causes the entire regular expression not to match. For example, if you are writing A, you want to repeat A, you want to search for the pattern A should be repeated exactly how many times? 6 times. Will match exactly 6 A characters, but not what? 5. Okay, A, if I'm writing exactly 6 means it will search for the pattern A. How many A should be there? 6 A should be there. If you want, you can give the range. Like I want from 1 to 5. Then I can write M comma N. I can write what here? M comma N. M comma N means where I can define the range. M means exactly those many number of repetitions. M comma N means now where I can say lower bound and I can also define what? Upper bound. Suppose if this is not defined, lower is not defined, upper is defined, then lower is taken as 0. Okay, and upper is given number of. Suppose lower is given but upper is not given, then infinite number of repetitions. So causes the regular expression match m to n repetitions of the preceding regular expression, attempting to match as many repetitions as possible. For example, A, now I want to repeat A, how many times? 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times. So 3 comma 5 will match from 3 to 5 A characters. If you don't write M, a lower bound of 0, and if you don't write N, then it will move toward infinite. Suppose if you are writing A4, A within the curly braces 4 comma. So what is at least should have how many A characters? 4, but how many maximum? Infinite. Because upper bound is not given. Will match how many A's? A should be start with how many A's? 4 A's, and maximum how many? Infinite. A 1000 A characters followed by A, B, but not 3 characters followed by what? B, because here the lower bound is given what? 4. Lower bound is given what here? 4. So these are used for repetition because suppose date is there, date validation. Okay, DD, MM, Y. So DD means only 2 digits. Digits should be repeated how many times? 2 times. Month is 2 digits. Digits should be repeated how many times? 2 times. And year is there. Year is how many digits? 4 digits. And year should be repeated how many times? 4 times. For example, username. In username, 4 alphabets. 4 alphabets should be there and 2 digits should be there. Suppose password. Okay, password if you take, first 4 should be alphabets. Second 2 should be what? Digits. And remaining 2 is what? Special characters. Then first 4 means how many repetitions? 4 repetitions. I cannot use plus, I cannot use star, I cannot use what? Question mark. I can use what? M to N. Okay, M to N. Now there is one function here called full match. Okay, full match is there. So exact pattern, like in the previous examples, you are searching for A, B question mark. Means I want to search A followed by zero or more B's. So either A or A, B, but this is A, B, B. Okay, this is A, B and B. But within A, B and B, there is what here? A, B. But I want exactly to find A, B word. I want to find the word called which one? A, B. Or A or A, B. But is it A, B is a word here? No, actually word is what? A, B and B. So if you want to search only words, then you can use what? Full match. So if the whole string matches the regular expression pattern, return corresponding match object and return none if the string does not match the pattern. So note that this is different from a zero length match. For example, see here. See, all these are some special characters. All these are some special characters. Suppose I want to find the name. For example, I want to find a name with the length of 5. Simple example is I want to find the name with the length of 5. I want to find the length name. I want to find the name. Yeah, just here. These are some names are there. There is a name list which contain the names. Now these are the list of names here. So there is a names list and which is having names here. Now you can say these are the list of names. Now what you are doing is every time you are reading one name, so there is a name called Naresh and Suresh and Rajesh and Rakesh, Raman, and one more is what? Kiran. But here, what I'm doing is every time I'm reading a name and I'm saying here, just to understand this, what I said RE dot full match, you're matching the name with this particular pattern. What is the pattern here? Dot. So dot means what here? Character. Dot means what here? Character, but except a new line. Dot means any character except a new line. And exactly how many characters should be repeated? 5 characters. For example, if you take the name Naresh, is having how many characters? 6 characters. And Suresh is having how many characters? 6 characters. Now Rajesh is having how many characters? 5 characters. Rakesh is having 6 characters. Now Raman is having, yeah, Rakesh is having 6 characters. Dot repetitions 5. We'll execute this. So how many names are there? 2 names. One is Raman and one more is what? Kiran. So these are the names having how many characters here? 5 characters. But number of repetitions are given in what? Curly braces. Number of repetitions. Number of repetitions are given in what? Curly braces here. Okay, right now there is a, now this is also, see here, this example. This is one more example where so what I'm doing here is the name starts with the R, followed by how many characters here? 5 characters. R followed by exactly how many characters? 5 characters. So begin with the R. So this caret symbol is there, no? This caret symbol is what? Begin with. This caret symbol is begin with R and followed by dot. Dot indicates any character, but this should be repeated how many times? 5 times. This should be repeated how many times? 5 times. Now with the length of 6. Okay, with the length of 6 here. Okay, with the length of 6. So that is begin with. So that is what you mean by, so begin with here, followed by some 5 characters. So that is called as a begin with. Begin with is this. So there's one more example is there. For example, this is one more example where, so all these are I said in the previous class. So I'm telling you the same thing here. So here, yes. Now what we are writing here is, now full mash. The name should start with what here? R and followed by a dot. So minimum characters is 4 and maximum characters are any number of. Okay, minimum characters are what? 4. R followed by how many characters? Minimum 4 characters. But maximum, how many characters? Any number of. Because is it upper bound is given or not given? Not given. I said 4 comma, that's all. If I say 4 comma 6 means how many repetitions? 4, 5, 6. But if I write only 4 comma means how many repetitions? Minimum is 4, maximum is infinite. Minimum is 4, but maximum is infinite. So there is a Rajesh and one more is Ragni. Suppose if there is another name here, suppose if there is another name, some name, I've taken some name. So starts with R and 2 letters. Okay, and then I said H. Just taken some name. Okay, RAAH. But here the name starts with the R. Name starts with what here? R. But how many characters are there between R and H? 2 are there. But minimum how many characters should be there here? 4 characters. But I've given how many characters here? 2 characters. But is it fine or not fine? Not fine. So how many repetitions here? 4. Minimum 4, maximum infinite. Okay, minimum 4 here. Minimum 4 here, but maximum is how many? Infinite. So that is if you don't give the upper bound, if you don't give the upper bound, it will do like this. If you don't give the upper bound, it will do like this. So there is a grouping is there. So there is a grouping here. The grouping is done by using a set of characters can be given. Set of characters can be given using square brackets. For example, in the previous case, I'm finding only the name starts with the R. But I want to find the name starts with R, N, A. Name starts with R, N, R, A. And end with H or some S or some other character. So it means I'm comparing with, here I'm comparing with how many characters, one character or multiple characters, multiple characters. And this multiple characters, you're not comparing with one character, you are comparing with multiple characters. And you are comparing with multiple characters, writing in what? Square brackets. You are writing in with within what? Square brackets. You are writing inside a square brackets. Within the square bracket. Now the square bracket is called as what here? Set. So use it to indicate a set of characters in a set. So characters can be listed individually. Example is like within the square bracket, you can write A, M, K. If you are writing A, M, K, it will match A, M, or what is that? K. It will match A, M, or what is that? K. So that is what you are defining within the square brackets. You can give individual characters and you can also give the range. You can give individual characters. You can give individual characters or you can also give the range. Suppose if you see this example, so here I can give multiple characters. I can give multiple characters. Suppose assume that again I've taken the list of names. There is a list of names here. But what you are doing is every time you are reading a name from names list, every time you are reading a name from names list and you are matching, you want to read all the names whose name starts with N or R. The name starts with N or R because within the square bracket, how many characters are given? Two characters. What is the first character? N. What is the second character? R. Means starts with N. Name starts with N or R. And followed by dot. Dot means any character. But how many repetitions? Star. Star means how many repetitions? 0 or more repetitions. And followed by H or N. So name starts with N or HN. Name starts with R or H or N. So begin with N or R, end with H or N. So you can give multiple characters within the set. Now there's a Naresh, Rajesh, and Rakesh. Now end with that. Okay. Now suppose if I'm trying to write one more name here. So I just write the name as Raman, right? So this name is also end with what? N. Starts with R and end with what here? N. Starts with H, end with H or N. Starts with N or R. But you can also give the range. I mean, yes. You can also give the range. You can also give the range. Star means star only. Star means star only. Yeah? What is star means? Star only. Okay. Yes. Star means star only. Yeah. Okay, right? Yes. Star means star only. This one. Okay. Okay. You are sleeping in the class, uh, or you are roaming there and here and listening. That time onwards, I'm telling, right? What is star plus question mark, curly braces? Yes or no? Then this fellow is asking, what is a star again? Uh, what to tell here? These many examples we use star. We use star or not? Uh, so is doing something else. Online class means he'll do something else. Suddenly he'll come and see star. What is star? Uh, he'll do some other work, and suddenly he'll see mobile. Sorry, saying star. What is this star? He'll not listen previous things. After some time, he'll ask what is question mark. Okay. Tomorrow, if I put some question mark, right, he'll ask what is question mark tomorrow. No reading, nothing. Daily coming to the class. So you can also give the range of characters here. Range is there. Range means, now just see here. Suppose here you are saying within the square bracket, I put how many characters here? 2 characters. For example, name should start with alphabets. Now the condition is like this. I want to find the pattern, or I want to validate, like the name should start with what? Alphabet. Alphabet means A to Z, A to Z. So that can be uppercase or lowercase. Then within the square bracket, I cannot write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H up to what? Z. And again, A, B, C, D up to what? Z. That becomes very complex, right? Then you can use one set. Set is separated with what? Hyphen. Set is separated with what? Hyphen. That will define the range. For example, if I'm writing A to Z, A hyphen Z means A to Z. Okay, A to Z means all the alphabets from A to Z. So range of characters can be indicated by giving 2 characters and separating them by what? Hyphen. Separating them by what here? Hyphen. Okay. So for example, if I'm writing within the square bracket A to Z, A to Z will take all alphabets, lowercase letters from A to Z. A, B, C, D up to what? Z. Lowercase ASCII letters. In the same way, if I'm writing 0 to 5 and 0 to 9, 2 sets are there, 0 to 5 and 0 to 9. So we'll match all the 2 digits numbers from 0, 0 to what? 5, 9. It will match all 2 digits numbers from 0, 0 here. This is 0, 0, 2. What is this here? 5, 9. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4 up to what? 59. And if you are writing 0 to 9, A to F, A to F, now this is hexadecimal. 0 to 9, A to F, A to F means this is what? Hexadecimal. So digits from 0 to 9 and capital A to F are small A to F. Hyphen is escaped. If you want to put hyphen, then you can write \hyphen. Now even see if it is placed as a first or last character, example hyphen A or A hyphen, it will match a literal call which one? Hyphen. Because you have to give the start, you have to give the start as well as what? End. You have to arrange means you have to define beginning of the range as well as what? End of the range. If I am saying 0 hyphen means it will find 0 hyphen. Okay. If I say 0 hyphen 9 means 0 to 9. If I'm writing A to F, A hyphen F means A to F, A, B, C, D, E, F, like that. So, but it is, you can define the set of range of characters. You can define the range of characters within the square brackets, range of characters within the square brackets, and that range is separated with what here? Hyphen. That range is separated with what? Hyphen, right? Yes. For example, suppose some date validations, if you take some validations, suppose there is a date of joining. I'll write it otherwise. So there is a string here. So date of joining here. So date of joining. So date of joining. Okay. Date of joining. What is date of joining here? Some date of joining I'm taking. Some. Okay. Now this is date of joining, right? So from this, I want to extract this date. This pattern I want to extract. Okay, I want to extract this pattern, right? This pattern I want to extract. So how can I extract this pattern? How can I extract this pattern? I'm saying RE dot full match. So I'm matching. What pattern I'm matching here? Okay. Now first is set it. Now 0 to 9. What I said here, 0 to 9. So digits from 0 to 9. 0 to 9 or 1 to 9? 1 to 9. Because date cannot be 0, right? Okay. So 1 to 9. And exactly how many digits should be there? 2 digits. It means 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, like that. Okay. So how many repetitions here? 2 repetitions. How many repetitions here? 2 repetitions. Hyphen again 1 to 9. 1 to 9. How many repetitions here? 2 repetitions. And again you are writing hyphen. So 1 to 9. This is how many repetitions? 4 repetitions. So this should have 2 digits. Okay, 2 digits. And this is also 2 digits. And this is also 2 digits. 4 digits. And this pattern you are searching in what here? STR1. So then I print what here? Match. Match dot group. Group is nothing but result. The complete match is called as one group. Complete match is called as a group, and that group is called group 0, not written. 0 to 9. 2 means exactly 2 digits, right? But this is having 1 digit. So I should write 0, 3. 0, 3. 4 digits, 2 digits. Oh, so this is none type object. Why is not finding the pattern? Huh? So this should be 0, 2 because 0, 3 is there, no? Okay, 0, 3 is there. 0, 3, 27, 1 to 9, 4 repetitions. Why 0 to 9 I should give a 20, 22 is there, no? In 2022, 0 is there, right? And 10, if the date is having 10, 10 means 1, 0 will be there. But because of that, it's not giving it. So, but this is written what here? Match. You can write full match also, no problem. So, because 10, 10 means, oh, we'll use search only. Searching for this particular pattern. Now, 27, 3, 20, 20. Now, this is called as one group. If you want to return this match, right? Match pattern, if you want to return, you can write m dot some group. The match pattern is referred as group 0. This complete match pattern referred as what? Group 0. This complete match pattern is referred as group 0. And this can be further divided into number of groups. For example, this grouping is done using parenthesis. Now here, I take the date as one group. The complete match is one group, which is called group 0. And here, date is one group. Means from group, the complete match group, I'm trying to read another group, which is called as 1. So just now I grouped, right? Now group 1, grouping is done using parenthesis. How grouping is done? Using parenthesis. And within parenthesis, you refer as one group. Now this is called as a group 1. What is a group 1? From the pattern date. Group 1 is what here? Date. This complete pattern is what? Group 0. And within that, I'm grouping date. And within that, I'm grouping month. Using which one? Parenthesis. Using parenthesis. Now this you can call it as, okay, group 2. M dot. M dot. What I'm saying here, group 2. So this is a second group, which is called as 0, 3. So print M dot. So I'm writing group 3. Group 3 is what here? Year. So I try to extract individually date, month, as well as what? Year. By grouping it using which one here? Parenthesis. By grouping it using what? Parenthesis. So complete match is one group. That is called as group 0. And that is further divided into number of groups. How you are dividing into a number of groups? By using what? Parenthesis. Further dividing into number of groups, and that is done using what here? Parenthesis. So parenthesis like this. Okay. Now each one is called as a group, left to right. That is group 1, group 2, and group 3. That is group 1, group 2, and one more is what? Group 3. So like that you can define it, right? So you can define it. Yes. Now you can define the groups. How you define the groups like this? Within parenthesis. You can define the groups within the parenthesis, right? See the output here. This is a complete group, and there is a 0, there is a 1, and there is a 2. Okay. బయటికి వెళ్ళి మాట్లాడమ్మా. హలో, బయటికి వెళ్ళి మాట్లాడంగా, నేనేం అనట్లేదు, బయటికి వెళ్ళి మాట్లాడితే అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే, అందరు నిన్నే చూస్తున్నారు. మినిమం కామన్ సెన్స్ ఉండాలి. ఓకే, బయటికి వెళ్ళి మాట్లాడితే ఎవరేమంటారు, ఎవరేమన్నా, నేనేమన్నాను. నువ్వు బయటికి వెళ్ళి ఎక్కడైనా మాట్లాడుకో, ఏమన్నా చేసుకో. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ అంత గట్టిగా మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. Yes, now this complete pattern is called as one group, right? This complete pattern is called as one group, and this group further you are dividing into number of subgroups. This group further you are dividing into number of subgroups, but how you are dividing into a number of subgroups? By using what here? Parenthesis. How you are dividing it? By using what here? Parenthesis, right? Okay, so that is called as grouping, right? Okay, next one is, see, same patterns. Suppose this is for digits. For example, email validation is there. Email validation, I want to find whether a given mail ID is valid or invalid. I want to know whether mail ID is valid or invalid. So email validation, that's called as email validation here. Suppose there are two strings here. Now this string 1 is having mail ID. The string 1 is having mail ID, and string 2 is also have what? Mail ID. So mail ID means now you are searching for the pattern where now this is a name, this is a name, and this is domain, right? So what is the name of the ID here? Some Naresh. So what is this here? Now mail ID should have what? Alphabets from A to Z, but should repeat at least how many times? One time, but maximum can be any number of characters. So I said A to Z. Within curly braces, I said what here? 1, comma. I said 1, comma. 1 is what here? Minimum. And what is the maximum here? Infinite. Okay, 1 is a minimum, but what is the maximum number of characters? Infinite. Then followed by what here? At the rate. Followed by at the rate, and followed by again A to Z. Followed by what again? A to Z. Minimum is what? 1. Maximum is what? Any number of. Then followed by what here? Dot. But actually dot is having special meaning, right? Dot means what? Any character. But I want to search for dot. If you want to search for dot, you have to use backslash dot. Backslash is the escape sequence. And backslash dot indicates what here? Dot. But that doesn't represent what? Special character. This represent a character called which one? Dot. So Naresh Shetty followed by which character here? Dot. And then followed by A to Z. A to Z, but should repeat 2 or 2 to what? 3. So .com, .in, .org, like that. Okay, but 2 to 3 characters. Now this pattern you are searching. Now this complete pattern searching is one group, and you can divide this into number of subgroups by using what? Parenthesis. Now name is one group, and domain name is what? Another group. So this name is called as a group 1, and this is called as a group 2, and this complete thing is what? Group 0. So search pattern is group 0. If it is find, then it return match object. Otherwise, it will not return. Suppose M is not equal to none. You are returning group 0, group 1, and group 2. Otherwise, you are saying not found. For example, if you take str2, now is it this mail ID is valid or invalid? Invalid. Invalid. Why? Because it is not having .org or .in or .com. Okay, then it will say that pattern is not found. First one is found. First one is found. See here. So naresh@nareshid.com, nareshid.com. But in the second one, in str2, is it this mail ID pattern is there or not there? Not there. So it is given a message. What is the message? Not found. So you try to write a pattern. Whatever pattern you want to search, you just define that pattern. Now this is email ID validation. This is which validation? Email ID validation. Email ID. You're checking mail ID. Is it given mail ID is a valid or invalid? So that is done again using set. How you define the set? You define the set in which one? Square brackets. You define the set within square brackets. Okay, you define the set inside a square brackets. So it is like this. So the first one is found, but second one is not found. First one is found, but second one is not found here. Okay. Now there is R is there. Now you can also define multiple patterns. You can also define multiple patterns are there. Multiple patterns also you can define. Multiple patterns. If one pattern is if you want to write multiple patterns, you are writing this multiple patterns which are separated with what? R. So I want this pattern or this pattern, A or B. Actually, in one search, you can search how many patterns? Only one pattern. If you want to search multiple patterns, then you can search multiple patterns by, you can write multiple patterns. You can write multiple patterns by separating with what? Pipe symbol. This pipe symbol is called as which symbol here? Or symbol. Now create a regular expression that will match either A or B. That will match either A or B. So either this pattern or this pattern. If first pattern is matched, it doesn't check for what? Second. If first pattern it doesn't match, then it will search for what? Second pattern. So that is done by using a pipe symbol, that is A or B. And there is a dot. This is, I said no, this parenthesis, actually it is used for grouping. Just now we grouped, right? Within parenthesis, are you define one pattern or not? Yes. So this pattern, you called it as what? Grouping. Individual patterns matches whatever regular expression is inside the parenthesis and indicates that start and end of a group. This indicates that starting or ending of the group. The content of a group can be retrieved after matching has been performed, and it can be matched later in the string with the backslash number carry. Number means like you will say group 0, group 1, group 2, group 3, like that. But how you are grouping the patterns? One pattern, full pattern, you are trying to divide into a number of groups by using which one here? Parenthesis. Now this is for multiple patterns, and this is for what here, grouping the pattern. So that is done by using pipe symbol. One is pipe symbol and one more is, okay, one is pipe symbol and one more is grouping, which is done using what? Parenthesis, A or B. Now this pattern or this pattern. And grouping already I said, but what is this pipe symbol? We'll see. So what is this pipe symbol? Like where you are defining how many patterns? Multiple patterns. You are defining how many patterns here? Multiple patterns by separating with hyphen. So multiple patterns are there. Multiple, for example, it is like this. Now you want to find mail IDs and you want to find websites. You are now suppose this list is having names. Suppose if you take this list, what this list is having names are there. In this list, you have two things, right? Name is there. Okay, name is there. Names are there and websites are there. Now I want to extract websites and email IDs, but not names. That means I'm finding how many patterns here? Two patterns. One is websites and one more is what? Email IDs. One is websites and one more is email IDs. Now, these two patterns you are separating with what here? Or. Now, this is which one website? www dot means how many W's? 3 W's. And followed by dot, then A to Z. How many times repetitions? 0 or more times repetitions. Then followed by which one? Dot and A to Z. How many times repetitions? 3. Now this pattern is for which searching? Website. Or search for which one? Email IDs. Oh, search for A to Z followed by dot. Email IDs means this is not email IDs, right? Dot A to Z dot. How many times repetition here? 0 or more. Then followed by dot. And these are the characters. So I think, yeah, even it will find this also at the rate also. Okay. Now, once you run this, your space should not be there. Sorry, I've given the space there. Now you can see www.nareshshetty.com and geeks.com. Okay, now you can define multiple patterns by separating with what? Or symbol. Multiple patterns can be separated by using or symbol. So you can define either one pattern or more than one pattern. Now these are special characters. All these are special characters. Now next is you have some special sequences are there. Special sequences are there. There is some special sequences like backslash number, backslash A, backslash B, backslash capital B, backslash D, backslash capital D, backslash S, like this. But we'll see the special sequences in the next class, right? But tomorrow there's no class. Next class will be there on Monday, right? Okay. So there's no class tomorrow and day after also. but next class there on Monday, right? So thank you. We'll see you on Monday, right? Thank you.